Broadway's Golden Age. Sounds innocent, right? Well, maybe not.
Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Shalom, I'm David Benkof, the Broadway Maven. Some of the most important shows from the Golden Age of Broadway actually have some pretty disturbing elements. Which major early works contained these 7 deadly Broadway sins?
Human trafficking, bullying, domestic violence, blackface, misogyny, racism, and statutory rape.
Keep an open mind because some categories could have more than one answer. We'll start with bullying, and the answer is Oklahoma. The show's hero, Curly, encourages his romantic rival, Judd, to hang himself from the rafters of the smokehouse. Curly sings a song about how people will remember Judd fondly at his funeral.
He had a heart of gold, and he wasn't very old. Oh, why did such a fella have to die?
You should go kill yourself is the kind of bullying that mean middle school girls have become known for. Many people have seen Oklahoma without realizing quite how horrible this scene is. Next, we'll look at a Golden Age show with blackface, and that's Finian's Rainbow. In this show, a racist politician gets his comeuppance when a leprechaun turns him black. In most productions, the show uses makeup for the effect, literal blackface. Today, we're much more sensitive to the pain caused by blackface in American history, and most productions now use a black actor in the same clothes as the white actor.
Visit thebroadwaymaven.com to find out about a free weekly Broadway appreciation course every Monday at noon and 7 p.m.
Famously, domestic violence is a key plot point in Carousel. The show's protagonist, anti-hero Billy Bigelow, has gotten rough with his wife.
He hit me. Did you hit him back? No. Why don't you leave him? I don't want to. I would. I'd leave him. Thinks he can do whatever he likes just because he's Billy Bigelow. Don't support you? Beats you?
Although he insists he only hit her, he didn't beat her.
You beat her, don't you?
No, I don't beat her! It's all this damn fool talk about beating. I hit her once!
Later in the show, he hits his daughter too. Disturbingly, the show ends with mother and daughter agreeing that sometimes someone who loves you can hit you and it won't hurt at all.
Is it possible, Mother, for someone to hit you like that? Real loud and hard? Not hurt you at all? It's possible, dear. For someone to hit you hard, and it not hurt at all.
Now, a major Golden Age musical with statutory rape in it, and that's South Pacific.
Lieutenant Joe Cable falls for a Tonkinese girl, Liat, who is described in the script as perhaps 17, with the honest curiosity and admiration of a child. He even calls her a kid.
You're just a kid. How did Mary get a kid like you?
He is fully aware that she can't consent like an adult.
For human trafficking, we have My Fair Lady. Whether or not Eliza Doolittle is a prostitute is a running motif in the show. She insists she's a good girl.
Oh, I'm a good girl, oh yeah.
But her father suggests otherwise, saying, I knew she had a career in front of her when she moved in with Professor Higgins. He actually tries to sell his daughter for £5.
What's a £5 note to you? And what's Eliza to me?
And Higgins later claims she belongs to him because he paid the £5.
The girl belongs to me. I want to find her. I paid £5 for her.
What about racism? For the anti-Indian variety, no show can match Annie Get Your Gun. The 1946 Irving Berlin musical is filled with stereotypes and mockery regarding its Native Americans. The worst is the song, often cut in contemporary productions, I'm an Indian Too. In it, Annie Oakley, wearing Indian garb, lists the names of many Indian tribes, makes fun of Indian naming practices, and generally whoops it up, reveling in the stereotypes. It isn't pretty.
Some Indian summer's day without a sound, I made
Finally, though many shows of this era had misogyny, of course, Kiss Me Kate takes the cake. The lyrics are filled with dismissive references to women, treating them as inferior sexual objects.
Wouldn't give me the slightest shock if her knees now and then should knock, if her eyes were a wee bit crossed. Was she wearing the hair she'd lost? Still the damsel I'd make my dame. In the dark they are all the same. She screamed like a teething brat, she scratched like a tiger cat, she fights like a raging boar. I have thought stuck a pig before.
If she fights when her clothes you are mussing, what her clothes much ado about nothing. If she says your behavior is heinous, kick her right in her core, real anus.
And the plot is much the same. Of course, some of the blame belongs to Shakespeare, whose Taming of the Shrew was the basis for the show. Still, here's a musical in which the male lead spanks the female lead, who, once subdued, sings a song about how she's ashamed of women's failings.
I am ashamed that women are so simple, to offer war when they should kneel for peace, or seek for rule, supremacy, and sway, when they are bound to serve, love, and obey.
Can you think of other shows from the Golden Age or beyond that have deadly sins? Explain your answers in the comments.
And here's another video I think you'll like.